Whether you know her from The Talk, her award-winning stand-up career, or one of her many unforgettable TV appearances, our next guest has spent decades making audiences laugh while using her platform to inspire and uplift others. Joining us now is Emmy-winning comedian, actress, author, and TV host Sheryl Underwood. Thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Well, thank you for having me. And why they don't call it Jessica Live in the Bay? Why don't put it up there?
It's never about the person, right? It's always about you. It's about our guests.
It's about us.
It's about you today.
Right, but if you're gonna be an iconic talk show host, you know, Oprah,
yeah,
Jessica, Sally Jesse Raphael.
I'm not gonna fight it.
Donahue.
How about you talk to the managers? Can you send a note?
Okay, who is the general manager?
I'm not gonna fight that. I'm not gonna fight that.
Okay.
I'm so honored that you're here. Thank you so much.
Well, you are a very warm and spontaneous talent, because we were asking each other questions and you were in Bakersfield for a little time?
I was, yeah. I was there for a little bit.
Okay, so
yes.
I came from Chicago, from Omaha, Nebraska, and then I grew up in Chicago, Omaha, Nebraska. My mother married a man who was stationed at Offutt. That's how we got to Castle Air Force Base.
Wow.
But I went to Merced College, Fresno City College, and so I hung out in Bakersfield, but also I went into the Air Force Reserve in Travis Air Force Base.
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
You're basically a California girl then. I feel like you can claim that.
And you're from Riverside.
Yeah.
Kyle Irby, who's on the shows with me for Tommy T's this weekend. We got one show tonight and two tomorrow, is from Inland Empire, Rialto, California.
We got IE
Look at
in
this,
the building.
family.
Here we go, here we go. Cheryl, I want to ask you, you're just coming off the Kevin Hart roast.
Yes.
I feel like this roast made so many headlines. Some people were saying it was one of the most out there roasts, one of the most raunchiest roasts. What did you feel walking away from that situation?
Well, the tour that I'm on with Kyle Irby is called the I Need a Job tour, so I was very happy to get a job out of this roast. But I'm really thankful to Kevin Hart for even allowing me to participate. We had a lot of fun. Tony Hinchcliffe, I think, is the greatest villain in comedy right now. He's the Snidely Whiplash of comedians. He's a great villain. Shane Gillis is a very good person, but right now they roast hard. So for me to be able to stand my ground and let them kind of come at me, because they don't roast like they used to with Dean Martin and, you know, the old days where we were all friends.
It's a new day.
It's a new day, and it's very hardcore. But what I really want to show was that you can have free speech, but there's a responsibility to those jokes that you're having. But that's very adult. You know, that's not going to be on regular TV for us.
Do you feel like anyone took it too far?
No, no. Well, I like the fact that they came to me about a couple of things, but I think they pressed buttons so that people would watch and be outraged and have things to talk about. But that's just how they do it now. And for me to be able to hold my own, especially coming from daytime TV back into stand-up comedy, I thought it was a lot of fun to be with my colleagues. Yeah,
you killed it. I actually was watching a reaction video of, you know, a couple people who were watching it and giving reactions, and they were praising you so much for coming out there and just delivering.
Thank you. And it was a lot of fun. And Dale McDonald was my glam guy. He's got 3 daytime Emmys to my 1 daytime Emmy. So we really put together the look. Kyle and Vanessa Graddick and a lot of the other writers, Ian Edwards and Chris Spencer, we all put together jokes. And there were jokes that Netflix, their writers gave us, but you got to be able to live it and perform it. And I was happy that people really liked what I did, especially as a female comic.
Yeah. Congratulations. You killed it.
Thank you.
We got to touch on Tommy T's. You are performing there tonight and tomorrow. You know, what does it mean to you to be in a smaller venue right now? You're coming off the national stage and then being back, you know, in a smaller comedy room. What is that like for you?
I believe in comedy club game. We got to have comedy clubs. It's where you come. You can do theaters all day long, but you can't hold your lemon pepper wings and your drinks on your lap at a theater. So we're trying to keep comedy clubs alive. One of the things I want to bring back is Sheryl Underwood's Great American Talent Search, and that runs through comedy clubs and then it goes out to theaters. I think we can bring the country together with great humor, great talent, you know, and maybe somebody be discovered. You know, maybe if you would join forces with me and host it when we do it in a bigger venue, get radio stations together. And I really think that in this economy, you know, people people want to live their dreams. There's somebody out there that can sing, that can tell jokes, maybe a pet that can do a trick or something, or a hypnotist.
Yeah.
Like you're just talking about bringing back the Mickey Mouse Club. You know, great stars came out of there. We're going old school, and that Funicello for all the old school people that know what I'm talking about. But I do want to do other things. I want to come back to daytime. I want to come back to radio. I got my podcast, Politics and Punchlines. So off of this Netflix roach, I really just want to go to work and put people to work.
There you go, booked and busy and putting people on. I love
and then did you want to ask?
Yeah, I have a lightning round. We're getting into lightning round. Okay, what is one thing that you can never leave the house without?
Oh, my glasses.
Glasses. They're stylish. I love them.
Thank you.
Okay, one guilty pleasure that you have right now.
There's I think it's an Amish cheddar cheese popcorn. I know my doctor's going to be really mad, but it's you can get it online, but it's Amish cheddar cheese popcorn. Very good.
Delicious.
And good for fiber.
What's one thing you're currently obsessed with?
Oh, trying to find a husband. Hello.
Hey, she's single.
Let me fix my wig.
She's single, ready to mingle.
Yes,
beautiful.
yes.
All right, husbands, please apply. Okay.
And age doesn't matter, and race doesn't matter. I've sampled everything God have made on the buffet of love.
Okay, there you go. One last question. You've spent your career making audiences smile. What's something that's bringing you joy right now?
My best friend, Erna Fouché, she's one of my sorority sisters. We're Zetas out of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and it's her birthday today. And the fact that everybody that works with me, I don't know if people say it's corny, but we are truly a family. We truly love each other. And to make new friends like you makes me smile.
Oh,
and I got to get out of here fast enough. Who watched General Hospital today to tell me what's going on?
No,
you don't watch?
No.
What? How? Call in right now. Somebody tell me what happened on General Hospital, because I got to get back to the hotel room to watch it live.
Get at Sheryl. Hit her in her DMs. Give her the summary. Sheryl, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
and I look
fun.
forward to coming back. And I think you're going to have a really great career.